Hi, hello. Can you hear me? Hi, Tommy. So yeah, what I have to do is I've been wanting to have a new profile picture for a good while now. All right. Yeah, I've been wanting to yeah, is my audio okay? Yeah, I've been wanting to have a new profile picture for a while now. And I figured hi Maggie. I don't really have an idea. I'm just gonna start doodling and figure it out as I go. This opacity is way too small. Because yeah, my current profile picture, which I can actually bring up. Where is it? I have it in here somewhere. Yeah, this is on. Well, it's not letting me drag it in, but it's 3 years old. Actually, I can. There. Yeah, it need a new profile picture. Yes, this is Photoshop. I get all of the Adobe Suite through my college. I'm gonna take advantage of it while I have it. I actually have been using Photoshop for a bit longer because I did do stuff. I got it first in high school, but now I don't have to pay for it. Well, I am paying for it through college tuition. Yeah, I actually I have Paint Messiah and Clip Studio Paint, which I bought both. And I bought the Clip Studio Paint Pro version, which is normally $200. I got it 50% off for about $100. And I really should use it, but I don't want to have to learn a whole new program. But I feel like next time I do an animation, I'm gonna maybe try and learn it, because the reason I got it was to try and learn how to do the animation, because Adobe Animate sucks. I need to figure out what is my idea here. don't really have a pose idea or anything. I'm gonna make this bigger and just block out shapes. Go. Neck needs to be bigger. This is in the wrong mode. Brush mode, yes, thank you. There we go. Yeah. I need to do this, but I don't have ideas. Okay, I'm going to tweet out that I'm streaming. There we go. Hi, JB! What here? Yeah, what have y'all been up to recently? I know everyone's sort of still at home, but I've technically been done with my first year of college for 2 weeks, technically 1 week, because I did have one last assignment to do that was like after the semester actually ended. And I know you're in high school or middle school, school's still going on for most people. I'm gonna probably map art's a ton of fun. I tried doing something on Jody, Joe's like previous server, but didn't really pick up. Because I did a sort of, not really a newspaper thing, but like sort of like a bulletin where people could like post things, and I was the only person that ever put anything on it because the server and everything was winding down. I might do that again. Oh yeah. I love doing like group projects and stuff. Like, I do have some stuff to do on Sonomine. I'm sort of still just waiting for the Nether update, for on my realm on the Scoot server. Because I have a huge thing planned for that. So I want to I think I want to have holding a tablet pen. Hands are a whole thing, so. I want to have a hand in. I'm holding it like. Oh, I'm not using a mouse. I'm using a Wacom Intuos tablet, which is like a separate thing where it doesn't have a screen, but it's like basically just like a slab thing, and when you draw on it, it translates to what you draw on your screen. Honestly, it's sort of a necessity for digital art. People always say you need screen tablets. Honestly, you don't really. There's a learning curve for both, and you might as well just go with the cheaper option of just the. Oh yeah, trackpad is honestly even worse than a mouse. I'm gonna have a thumb up here. So, and is holding like I'm trying to like figure out how to draw this with my own hand right now. Alright, so yes. Alright, so fingers are gonna be here. And I'm gonna have the tablet pen like this. Okay, see it, Tommy? Sort of. You have like a pen on it. Thanks, Tommy. Actually, I can probably just grab up an image. Yeah, it's like this thing. And then the pen, I like this version as well, because the pen doesn't need to be charged. I have an older version though. The buttons are like in a different place, and it's kind of held together with tape, but still works, so. Let's just trying it sometime, because yeah, it's a big learning curve. Like, no matter what with a tablet, you're not going to just like automatically be able to use it. It's really awkward at first. But once you get used to it, it sort of just becomes muscle memory. I'm just putting the link in their Discord. Go. I'm gonna size this up as well. The head is a bit big, actually. Size that. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I'm so glad I found a way to, I had to go through a ton of like weird OBS settings, and it seems they updated it since I last did went through all the settings to figure out how to get Photoshop like with full settings, because it wouldn't show the canvas without like disabling a certain graphics setting on Photoshop that made it run like properly. So now OBS actually has a way to do that, but it took ages, but yeah. It. Do the hair first so I don't want eyes impeding in the face. Yeah, you mean AFK? Yeah, Honestly, like, Nameless seems like so much fun, but I'm already on so many servers, and, like, I just don't play enough that I feel like if I'd apply, I'd, like, barely ever play. It's the only reason I haven't, like, applied, just because I'm already on so many servers, and I feel I wouldn't play enough to be worth it, and when you're on a server like that, there's only, like, you can only have so many people, so I'm not gonna, like, take up a slot someone else wants. So maybe in the future. I think it's also just the learning curve of going from Java to Bedrock as well. Like, I did play on Squidcraft a bit, but I joined, like, right when I was getting burnt out on Minecraft, so oh, excellent, close that. So I haven't played on it that much. And, like, when I'm getting back into Minecraft, I've been playing on Joe's server, so. Yeah, maybe. Like, I need to have, like, a specific projects in Minecraft to do, otherwise I, like, get bored. Oh god, yeah. Switching between them has ruined my PvP skills, my PvE skills in Java. Like, I went on Joseph and I was, like, trying to fight someone, and I realized my aim was, like, completely off. And then I tried spam clicking to kill a skeleton. I was like, why isn't this working? I was like, oh wait. Honestly, it's just, like, the movement, the way your character moves on Bedrock is just ever so slightly different, and it's really jarring and just feels uncomfortable to play. Nice. Yeah, I don't have the energy to get into a mod pack right now, but it seems like a lot of fun. I've seen a few random episodes. I haven't been, like, actively keeping up with Lee Sloan Silence series. What expression do I want to have in this? Not entirely. Torso is too short here. Looking in this, I don't know. Ah. Because this isn't even really me. This is my, like, persona character. Like, Mindsona. Her name is actually Cookie. I need to have the eyes further apart, actually. Stop shoving them in directly next to each other. Also, I need to stop being, like, so detailed with this first sketch. I'm gonna do another sketch layer before I line it. One thing I noticed when I was drawing a thing for a badly drawn Hermitcraft yesterday is when I was lining stuff, like, my technique about how I add details and stuff has, like, completely changed since before I started art school, and I'm actually, like, so happy about it. It's like, I've realized, like, I just naturally add that stuff in now, and before I'd have to, like, actively think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my skin for reference here. So, yeah, in the corner here. Honestly, I need to, like, redo the shading on my skin. Like, I have a friend who I want to commission for. Thank you, JB. I have a friend who I want to commission for, like, to reshade my skin. But the thing is, they can't accept money at the moment. So, I'm gonna wait till they can get, like, a PayPal and stuff. So I can, like, actually get them money for it. Because I'm not gonna ask them to do that for me for free. Skull would be, like, there. Put this arm in a more natural position. One thing even when I'm doing, like, even when you do cartoony art, learning, like, actual realistic anatomy and how to draw realistic people in proportions helps so much with cartoony stuff, because you know what things you're subverting instead of just trying to do the subversion without knowing how it is realistically. Like, for the longest time, I didn't want to learn realism, but having actually learned the basics of it, it's so useful to know. Because the techniques for realism translate well into cartoons, but the techniques for cartoons don't really translate to realism as well. Fence. One. Then down to 40%. Then do this at 10. The next sketch. So this is basically what I'm going to trace for the lines, but not messy like I'm drawing right now. Lower the opacity of this a bit more. There we go. Hair doesn't really flow naturally as it could. There we go. JB, that's so nice. Yeah, like, it's great having, like, an online community to be a part of, and I'm glad Tiz is great. Like, for me, when I was, like, 14, 15, I was part of OMG Chat's, like, Twitch sub-community. Actually recently checked in with them because Chad hit 1 million subscribers on OMG Craft recently, so seeing what they're up to. I'm still subscribed to them on Twitch, even though I don't watch them that often. photos from different angles, so it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorta just figuring it out as I go. It's honestly a lot of art, just figure it out as you go. And then eventually, things will turn out good if you learn to apply the right techniques. But this head is still too big, I don't know. You saw it. Yeah, I got clickbait. Yeah, like his OMG craft content is like pretty different from the kind of content he did when I got into him. Because I got into his content, he was still on the OMG Chad channel and part of Mindcraft. A little before he joined Mindcraft, but his content was very different, and his streams are still sort of like that, but I've just sort of lost interest in the way he does stuff. But I still like him as a person. He's a great guy. I think I'm actually going to want the lines to be thicker than this. These lines are a little too thin. Hi, Tizzy! Yeah, I'm working on a new profile picture. So I realized after I was talking about it, I was like, you know what? I just set up this stuff for streaming. Why not? That's an excuse to make myself actually get this done after like 3 years. Hi, Minty! Anatomy of this hand is not 100% correct, but you know what? Whatever. My previous one wasn't either. People won't judge too much. People won't really judge. This... Yeah, that knuckle is not in the correct place. Oh well. These lines are thinner than I'm gonna want the actual thing to be, so I'll have some corrections when I'm doing actual lines. I hate drawing like straight lines and stuff, especially for like with glasses and stuff, and just anything man-made. Like I like organic stuff so much. Drawing organic stuff so much better. Oh yeah, like that does not look the best without the other sketch underneath. Okay, so I'm gonna 50, no, 60, there we go. Sketch 2, and then put folders together and then turn that down to like 40. There we go. And that's the sketch itself. Not sure which line thing I want to do this with. I want to do it with this one. Alright, yeah. Thank you for coming. Even if you're lurking, it's fine. Alright. Maybe 15, not 20. Or do I want to use the actual inking brush? No, I think I'm going to use the actual inking brush for this one. Yeah, for some other stuff, it's better to use the sketching pencil for the lines, but I think this will work best with actual lining. Turn the smoothing up. I don't know how to fix like this little end thing where it's like that when I finish a line. It's kind of annoying. I'll see how this looks when I'm done lining it. Might want to make just the entire canvas smaller, actually. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Size inches and 2 by 2 instead of 4 by 4. It's too pixelated there. You know, it's a profile picture. It's gonna be small anyways. Better to do it this way. It's so much easier to line when it's smaller. So I need to not get into the habit of drawing everything tiny. Sometimes you do need to draw stuff bigger, especially if you're printing it out, which I have to do a lot for college, so... You know what? This is fine. Go. Do not fix the song already. I sort of just have like a random playlist on. I don't know what's on it really. There we go. Right here. No. Baby says building white white glass on white carpet is difficult on your eyes, to say the least. Yep. Honestly, I shouldn't even be using like a white background. Should have it like be slightly gray, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah. Nope, this has some straight lines here. Come on. Issue with like doing certain lines is that like if you go slow, you end up wobbly. If you go fast, it's not really that accurate. So you have to find a balance and then redo it again and again until you get what you want. For this, I'm just going to do this. Not gonna actually try and draw that correctly. Another. It's a pretty simple thing. Do I want to do fingernails? Oh no! This thumb does not look correct. It looks really weird. What is wrong here? Okay, I see. Here she is. I'm gonna go from draw the other fingers first. That's good enough. Not perfect, but you know what? Hands are hard. imagine how the rest of the fun would go. Add another player. So weird. What? That's good enough. Says I might be late, but the dolphin probably had it coming. What do you have against dolphins? JB says it fell from your mini base, so you probably killed it. Yeah, it's your fault, Tiz. His hand does not look right. It's like 2 parts. My own hand trying to figure this out, so there, that should. JB says it's looking great. Thank you. Oh, okay, I see the issue here. That doesn't look right either. Shucks. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. And do the rest, and then come back to it later if it doesn't look right later. Hi, Night Owl! Night Owl says, it's pretty, thank you. My hand anatomy is not as good as I'd like it to be, but I'm gonna just ignore that for now and come back to it later. The head looks too big. I need to just finish lining it and then deal with weird details like that later. fabric work, so go behind the neck a bit so I have the lines there. Shoulders feel uneven. Okay, just need to. There we go. Still look odd. Okay. Okay. So, there we go. Let's see what's wrong with this. I'm not gonna have this expression. As I'm mumbling, I need to stop mumbling so my microphone doesn't pick me up. Alright. Smaller. Go. There. It's fine there, and then actually gonna extend this a little bit. I'm not gonna have the extra ring around the neckline. I'm gonna redo the neckline here. Hi, Elven Dragon. Ah! Options and stuff coming up. Thank you, Photoshop. Ah! Okay, there we go. I'm gonna skip this song. I need to find like a good playlist. I just picked a random one because no, but I'm not really liking some of this music. Hi, Savvy! Who else is streaming? Yeah, I think I saw that, one of the Chibi people was streaming, but I was like, I want to stream anyways, so sorry. Shep. I haven't seen any Shep streams, honestly. Like, people have rated him, and I'm just like, I have other stuff to do, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna watch. Yeah. Savvy says, I'm watching Shep on my phone and you on my iPad. Yeah, I definitely dual watch streams a lot, and I've several times attempted to watch 3 streams at once. Doesn't work that well, but you know, it sort of works. Yeah, this neckline does not look great. I'm not gonna. I need to do it in neckline to make that look good instead of outside it. There we go, that is decent. This is a bit too thick. Come on. Elvin says this makes me want to draw a bit of new art for my stuff. Yeah, like, I decided I need a new profile picture. My current one is like 3 years old. So you know what? I need to get just back into the art groove as well. Hi, aka Hi Disaster. Yeah, aka Disaster. Hi Disaster. Yeah, thank you for coming by. Just stop caring about the intricacies of specific lines. Just get this done as a whole. Fine if 1 or 2 lines is a teeny bit wobbly. Disaster says, this is looking great so far, very cute. Thank you so much! I'm gonna make this line a bit bigger. Maybe that thin. There we go. Elvin says, I still need to design banners and offline screens. Yeah, I don't have that at all. Like, I used to have a thing at the top that said, like, art stream, but it was, like, up here. But it kind of looked bad. So I just decided to take it off. I'll make more stuff eventually. But I don't stream often enough to really need that. Because, like, this isn't something I'm doing, like, regularly. Like, I enjoy doing it, but I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll do it more. Like, now that I have, like, stuff. But it's not like I'm aiming for affiliate or anything. I'm just doing this for, no, why not? So I'd like to, having emotes would be nice. But it's not a priority. I have lots of other stuff to focus on. Elvin says, or more accurately, color in the outline screen that I've drawn. Well, you're halfway there. It looks uneven. That looks decent. Yeah, that's better. But this line is wonky as heck. There we go. This gets too thick here, actually. Like, the hips are too thick, not waist. I know anatomy. Hi, Space! I'm drawing myself a new profile picture because my current one is like 3 years old. Stace says, "Oh, this is very cute. Thank you so much." Yeah, even though the arms is like cartoony and blocky, I'm still trying to have like semi-accurate anatomy. No. That goes like that. Yeah, that'd work. Now for the face details. Time to draw eyes. Just getting these circles right is gonna take a few minutes. Oh, that actually first one went well. Now this one doesn't look right. Oh. Not mean to rotate the canvas. This one needs to be less egg-shaped and more oval. So that actually hit full screen there. And okay, so not. Yeah, that looks really bad. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna just cheat with this, honestly. Well, it's not cheating, it's just that the quality of the lines won't be as nice if I do it this way, honestly. Yeah, okay, I can't do that with this tool. That is not gonna work. I'm just gonna redo these eyes entirely. There we go. I think that's okay. I just move this one down a little bit. It's on the wrong goddamn layer. That is gonna take a few minutes. Probably more than a few minutes. And I'm just gonna lock that layer so I don't accidentally draw it on there. Hi, Alice! And yes, Cypress Lemon. Alice says, "Oh man, I get you with the eyes thing. Gotta spam Control Z sometimes. Pain." Yep. on. I'm gonna try with this one. Bye. Sharper. Work. Okay, you know what? It's not noticeable that it's slightly blurry from further away. I'm just gonna live with it like this. So, seems a bit off still. Yeah. Yeah, Disaster says, yeah, eyes are definitely a nightmare sometime. 100% agreed. Gray line right there. There. And image rotation. Alright, that looks good enough. Yeah. Alice says, sometimes circles are the bane of my existence. Sometimes most shapes are. Mood. Just gonna copy that over there. There. And then there. So, and now. Right, and it keeps shifting to like the side. It's weird. Night Owl said, art is terrifying. You guys who are absolutely amazing confound me. Yeah, it's just, it's a time suck. Best way to put it. It just takes a lot of time. Flashes. Not fully at him, but I want to have eyelashes. That doesn't work though. Okay, I'm just gonna have it on that one, not on the other one that's covered. Oh, they're hinting at it. It also says it's time, technique, discipline, and talent. I have an issue with using the word talent to describe art. Honestly, because like, I don't know. Because like, a lot of it isn't really So it depends on what you define talent as. I need to stop fix this. That's a bit off. Alice says, I'd say most of the enjoyment of art is in the process, at least for me. It's definitely a combination. Just like, I complain about the process of art all the time, but I actually do like it. But, like, sometimes when I finish art, especially, like, in the past few years, I'll finish something and I'll just, like, stare at it for, like, an hour or two. It's like, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Like, I have several art pieces recently. Well, somewhat recently that I've done. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I can't believe this came out of, like, I did this. Like, I did this with my hand. My own hands. Time for the hell that is glasses. The technique I'm using for these glasses is so silly, but... Do not like this song. Okay. So what I'm gonna do glasses here. This is ridiculous. Lock layer below. First I'm gonna add this. Select, modify, expand, 4. Too big. Also, I didn't do anti-alias before doing that. Whoops. Select, modify, expand, 2. Yeah, Alice says, I just like drawing shapes. Yeah, true. When you're proud of your art, it's just nice to just stare at it. Mm-hmm. Why did it do the anti-alias there when I... Come on. Why is it not selecting? What the heck? JB says gotta go. See ya, JB. Thank you for coming. There we go. There we go. This isn't great. Now, get rid of this, and... There we go. That's how you do it. Oh god. Does not look the best, but whatever. I need to erase all the little things here, so... Oh. Yeah, sorry, because I have like, I always put eyebrows above the hair, the eyes below the hair, and the glasses above the hair. It makes no sense, but it's how I do it. And the glasses above the eyebrows. There we go. Maybe I should put the eye above the hair. I don't know. Whatever. What's done is done. There we go. Should work. Doesn't look perfect, but so realizing I have empty space here. Probably want to move over a little bit. There, that's better. Go. That arm kind of looks weird. I'm gonna not try and put the appearance of a joint in here. I'm just gonna make it really cartoony. So good though. There we go, that looks much better. So the shoulder feels like it's a bit too far. I'm gonna pull it in a bit. There we go. That looks much better. Still a bit weird, but good enough. Now coloring time. Well, base colors at least. So I did this kind of weirdly, but it's the best way to do it with Photoshop. Select all the area, want to color with this specific color, this being the base skin tone. Do select, modify, expand. It's too many. I forgot to select several areas here. Whoops. Wrong thing there. And there's some areas it doesn't get, you just have to fill in manually. There you go. I'm not gonna do pure white for the eyes, even though that's how it is on the skin. Wrong thing there. Yeah, that looks a bit too much, but I'll have a background, it'll be fine, even though there's a few areas in the lines that are like transparent-ish. Okay. That's good. The hair's a bit odd because the hair of my character is a gradient, so I'm gonna leave that for last. You just stop mumbling. I'm gonna have a bit higher tolerance on that. Heck. Oh no, my fill thing just randomly stops working. This happens sometimes. I need to restart Photoshop. Give it a second. This happens every once in a while where the selection for the color picker just stops working. On Photoshop. It's loading up. There we go. And now it's working properly. Thank you, Photoshop. Why can't you just do that normally? Also, I haven't been able to find where the shortcut for the expand thing is. I've been looking for it and I just can't find one. I'll figure it out someday. Color manually here. Tablet pen. Yeah. Slightly lighter than it actually is. Just because if it's straight black, it's hard to see. I can have it slightly lighter there. A bit lighter than it was in real life. Now for hair, the lightest from up here. X. Switch the color in there. Let's turn this to a gradient. All the way around. We want to have a circle gradient, I think. I don't know which looks better. This gradient or this gradient? Okay, I'm gonna exaggerate the lightness and darkness of the colors just so you can see it a little better. That's number 1. That's number 2. So this has an area missing. Alright, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Let me choose the darker one here. Go. And we color the glasses as well. I'm not gonna get everything. Yeah, have to probably do some manual stuff with this. Oh, I think it pretty much got everything. That's great. Last, didn't color the bracelet yet. Select, modify, expand. This is like, hey. colors are done. I need to choose a background color before I do the shading so it'll fit. Let's see. I should do like a background gradient. Is this good? Here. Layer. Off this bottom layer. That looks decent. Some colored lines as well. There's a bit more purple. What do I want? Make them darker, but this is like do I want light lines or dark lines? I need to stop mumbling. I keep just like going into the this voice. No, I need to just talk normally. Alright, there we go. Kind of blurs that out a bit, but you can still tell what it is. You can still tell, so maybe I'll make it later. Yeah, I think that's good. Then I might actually make this lighter. That looks good. Yeah. It's 10% way lighter than it actually is, but it looks... color looks good. The color looks good there. Now for shading. Oh boy. We're gonna go with a pink shading just to match all of this. Be a bit purplish. There we go. Smaller. The light source is going to be from like up here. So light shining is like that. So I noticed when when I fell there, that did some weird stuff, so I'm gonna fix that first. Disaster says, wow, you haven't even shaded yet and it looks complete. Looking stellar so far. Thank you so much, yeah. The thing is, you don't have to shade stuff to be complete, but it adds like a whole other layer of depth. So that's why I like to do it. Let's see. Yeah. The obvious spots first, that would obviously be darker. Side of the ears. Honestly, not the best at shading because I'm not that good at like judging how light falls. That's something I really need to like do more research into and do like light studies and stuff. At this ear here too. But there we go. Alright, again, lighting's coming from up here, so it's not the right color. No. First, gonna have side here, the good, and then bottom of the knuckles as well. And underneath the bracelet, it's gonna have a bit of shadow, bottom of it as well. And underneath here, shading on this side of the arm, and inside it, as well as down inside here and underneath. You need to also just not be afraid of the shading. I need to go for bigger blocks of it. I always tend to do just like a little highlight on the edge. I need to be more bold with it. Here, like this. It's much better than just little lines of shading on the edges. Have underneath the pen as well. That's where I'm gonna have like a little line of shading is underneath this. Also, it's gonna be down here. Bit This is a bit difficult here because the legs comes from here. Up here, so it's like shining onto here. Not sure, do I shade this side or this side? Both sides should be shaded, but not completely. So I always kind of just like kind of BS this part when I do like the other side. Don't like this song. No thank you. On my other screen. Yeah, I set up a second monitor. By second monitor, I mean literally just like an old TV has an HDMI cable running from my computer into it. What? There we go. Unknown Fiction, a little bit on this side, and then a little bit here, and more on this side. Yeah, do not like this song either. There. Let's find something good. Please. I'll need to like go and find a better playlist off stream. There we go. Shooting for glasses is kind of complicated here. Shouldn't have merged the line layer for the glasses and the other line layer. Shucks. I'll have to do this manually. Okay. like that. To make it a little subtle there. It's a bit too subtle there. A lot of the glasses feel too dark, but I don't want to individually color lines here, but I think I might have to. Yeah. I also still could do it just out selecting actual lines. Now, which looks better, this or this? It looks more like glass. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. There we go, that looks better. Hi, Toad! Yeah, this looks okay. Like that for now. Go back to shading actually, because I didn't finish that. I just sort of started doing other stuff, even though the shading wasn't done. Whoops. I might blur the shading a bit. Go. There. So I'm going this, that, there's a copy of it. Select, let's filter, blur. So there's some areas that might be, I'm doing this with a blur type shading. Hi, Space. Hi again. Space says, still very cute, thank you. And then the actual shading here, and then the copy shading. Already studio. Doesn't look like there. Like that. I don't know if I like the blur shading or not. I think I'm gonna stick with the cell shading, but I think I need to just go more into it. I'm still holding back too much on the shading. I need to just go all in. It says, I've been drawing cursed things, just tab back in. What type of cursed things? The Savvy says, alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, that looks lovely. Thank you. And you haven't missed much. Me just suffering with shading. I realize I always hold back on shading. I need to just go for it. Go it all in. They says, oh, you know, just a Nico joke, Neko joke. Go for it. You know what? Honestly, there's enough already so much weird stuff in Joe's Discord. It's not that much weirder than the usual. sense. Whatever. Who cares? Not me. Well, I do care, but I need to get it done with. Just go. Go for it. Space says, oh, I only draw mildly cursed concepts. There's much more cursed things that could be made. In. Going. Come on, let's go. Come on. I think it's just so difficult. Asgore and more. It's not about. Do I want it more intense or less intense? I don't know. Okay, I need to stop being afraid of just like putting under boob shading. Doesn't look right without it, so I'm gonna do it. And not this song, this is annoying. There we go. Stop better. This looks kind of weird. Disaster says, I think the intense looks nice. Maybe. So that versus this, this. I'll go with the intense, and then I'll just add a bit more of a gradient on the actual thing. So. Like the pastel shine over it or not? I'm gonna do that and make it less intense. Now the intense looks better. This shading here just still feels off. Mm. This doesn't look right. I don't know what this is. Hi, Maggie. Having issue with this shading right here. Just of the shirt. Maggie says it looks so cute. Thank you. Okay, I think that's a bit better, but it still feels off. Okay, I think this looks awkward and I don't know what to do about it. another idea, actually. Look in the mirror. Look how the light falls on my boobs. Like, okay, actually, this works. Actually, look at how actual light works instead of just inferring it. Like, not even inferring, just like assuming. Definitely it's good to hear, it's just like talking. That looks a lot better. This is why I should use references. There we go. Don't mind me, like, rolling my chair. In the mirror, how things look. Like I should have been the whole time. But I was lazy and did not want to use references. know if I read this actually. I'm realizing Maggie said it looks cute. Thank you. I don't know if I had read that yet or not. There we go. Not even gonna attempt to shape a face like a normal face. Anatomy there is way too whack. Makes way more sense to have that shadow on that side. But yeah. Figure this. Here. There we go. Having it overlaid with that looks better. Alright. Okay. I think it's good, but I'm not sure. What else should I do here? Sort of looking at it on both my screens right now, just like, what else? I think it looks good. But I also feel like there's something missing. what I should do is sign it at least, you know. Where do I want to put the signature? I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, I think I am done. Huh. I don't know though, like, it still feels like it's missing something. Yeah. This definitely looks more like 30, I think, yeah. I don't know though, which completely flat shading or combo flat shading. Disaster says, I think it looks amazing. Maybe at most another color in the background? Maybe. Get wobbly, but not like fully wobbly. This is me just legit trying to draw a square here. Best. Actually, if I actually work. It gives sort of depth to the background. I don't know. I still don't know if I want the extra shading. I mean, I do want it, just it looks a bit awkward. I don't know. Stop messing with it. You know what? I am going to declare this done. I need to stop messing with it, and I think it's good enough. And I've been streaming for nearly 2.5 hours. So even though I feel like I want to do more, like I think I just want to do more art. But I should probably stop streaming. So yeah, goodbye y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Let me look and see who is streaming right now for a raid. Come on, Twitch, please load. What's Fearless's channel? Let me grab that from, I know it's in here somewhere on Discord. I can just grab that from Discord. Yeah, Afraid Fearless. There we go. Bye.